What's up, guys? Welcome in and welcome back to the channel. If you're new, thanks for joining us. This is going to be a general reading, so take what resonates and leave what does not. If it's not your story, don't force it to fit. So let's see, what's the affirmation? I choose what I become. I choose what I become. At the bottom of the deck, I open my heart to love and know that I deserve it. I open my heart to love and know that I deserve it. And I'm seeing the Hoodoo Tarot deck as I started getting ready to record. Pulling the affirmation, I keep seeing this deck, so that is what we shall be using. Thank you very much. Okay, what do we need to know? What is the message for the collective? What is the message for the collective? What? Oh, you know what? I will take those. Oh, baby. Oh. I just heard immediately, oh, you got to be doing something in secret. You got to be moving in secret, okay? And then I heard, don't let the devil know your plans. Don't know where that came from. Don't let the devil know your plans. Whatever it is that you're doing, I'm getting that you're meant to operate undercover or under this disguise. Some of you, I'm picking up on ninjas right now. Some of you guys are like a ninja. Okay, let me stop. But no, I'm literally seeing a ninja. You're stealthy, or you're needing to activate stealth mode. Where is this going? The bottom of the deck is the Strength card. Oh my gosh. This may not be easy for you to do, but have the strength and the courage to do this, because I'm getting that it will pay off for you in time. I'm getting something about an assignment. This is your assignment. This is what you've been assigned to do. Big mama, big mama. Okay, this is like a message directly from the head honcho, God, your boss. Huh. Now I'm thinking about how some ninjas were just used like, not like puppets, but soldiers. Oh, you have an assignment. Let's see. You are a soldier. Interesting. Your affirmation is, I choose what I become. You have an assignment, but who? Uh-oh. Now this is interesting that this is coming up in your reading. Might I ask, are you a rebel? Are you a rebel? Do you have a boss, but you don't, that's not really your boss? Maybe they're your boss in theory, or well, in practice, because for some of you guys, they could literally be your boss, but you don't necessarily subscribe to them or what they're telling you or what they say. Oh, this is interesting. Free will is at play. I choose what I become. You have an assignment, but you don't have to do the assignment. So here's the thing. Some of you guys may be tempted to like half-ass something, or maybe you don't, it's not intentional that you want to half-ass it. Some of you guys may be thinking about skipping out on something altogether, but I'm seeing that there's going to be some sort of payoff in something in the long term that you're not really acknowledging or seeing, or maybe you don't want to acknowledge it because you're caught. I'm hearing don't put yourself first. It's not, that's just how I translated it. That's not exactly what I was hearing, but as long as you guys get the point, then hopefully it lands where it needs to. You're a soldier, whether you whether you acknowledge it, claim it, or not. It's in your blood, okay? You were raised this way. It's a part of your chart, your destiny, if that's what you want to believe, call it. Whatever this is, I'm getting that you already know it intuitively too. You've seen it play out. I'm getting something about prophecies. Something was promised, or something is promised. Something is meant to happen. And since it is an assignment, anybody can get this done. Anybody can do this at any point. But I'm getting that it was assigned to you, for you to do it. And not only are you assigned to do it, but you got to activate stealth mode. This is not for everybody to know about or see. This has to do with a bigger picture. And I'm just hearing charity work. Some of you guys, maybe that's how you feel about it. Maybe you feel like it's charity work, or you're being forced to do something for someone else, or I don't know, maybe you feel like something is below you or beneath you. I choose what I become. Some of you guys maybe not wanting to engage in this because you feel like it's going to lower you in some way. Oh, this is interesting. This is interesting. And you know I wasn't going to get on here tonight. I was going to lay in bed, watch some TV. Had a long day today, but it was a good day. It was a good day. And I said, you know what? I could do one reading. I'm glad I decided to do one reading. Maybe I'll do another. Okay. What's this? 7 of Knives, Big Queen. This is Coins. Project, something's about to be completed. You don't even know it. You do know it. You do know it, actually. You do know it. But, oh, you're going to have to sacrifice yourself. Or you're being sacrificed. Oh, my goodness. Sacrificial lamb. Is this yourself, or is this something or someone? Work. Excuse me? Somebody's caught up in work. Something having to do with work and history and past and work. What about it? Somebody's caught up in this. What about it? There's history here. There's some sort of wish in connection to somebody's work that's going to be granted. Maybe you feel like you're sacrificing this for this. You have a choice here. And it's about this assignment. But I'm getting that you're thinking about something from one perspective. But your assignment is granting you the ingredients to obtain the thing that you want through another perspective, through another dynamic. So you have something to decide. Are you going to do things your way and go about figuring this whole thing out the way you want things to be set out and how you see it for yourself? Or are you going to operate with... why did I hear Big Brother? The way that society or the world... Are you going to conform? I'm seeing something about broken toy soldiers. You know what's interesting? I don't see the assignment as being a bad thing or a negative thing. It feels like it contributes to a bigger picture, a larger scale, a grander scale. The assignment affects everybody. It impacts everyone. It impacts society on a larger scale. But it looks like you might be thinking about yourself, what you have to benefit from, what you have to gain aside from society. You're not considering the whole. You're considering you at this time. Now, this is interesting because I'm also getting that. I just heard you gotta pay to play. Whether you like it or not, I'm getting that you affect society, you impact society. What happens with you is going to impact everyone, regardless. Whether you realize it or not, or whether you're considering that in what you're doing. You have more people looking to you than you realize, or looking at you, observing you than you realize. Maybe you think you know, but you don't really know. I'm also getting something about your protection. Some type of protection comes along with this stealth mode that you're activating. Big mama. I don't know why I just heard monarchy and hierarchy at the same time. Some of you guys, you could be the head of your family. I'm seeing a big ass house, land, and I'm seeing like mad people, kids, children of all ages. Just, it looks like generations at some point. Some of you guys, you're gonna have a huge impact on like your lineage through this. I'm also seeing that some of you too, this assignment could be coming from your grandmother, a grandmother or a grandfather. This could be an ancestral assignment that's coming up. This could have to do with breaking a pattern. Oh shit. Oh my God. Yo, my heart. Oh my God, my heart. Oof. Somebody's ancestors, and they notice for a fact, somebody has, oh my heart. Oh my gosh. Give me a second. All right, y'all, I'm trying not to cry. Somebody has confirmation about their ancestral history, and like they can trace back slaves from their family, like their great grands and all of that. Somebody has that information. Why is this important? Because I'm getting that something has been passed down or passed on, like generation after generation. Has been repeating in the family because of what happened during that time period. I don't know where it began, but it's been being passed on. It's being passed down. And this assignment can help break that for the future of your lineage, if this is what matters to you. So if you are guided to this reading and you're still listening at this point, this might be why you're needing to consider this assignment or take it more seriously. I'm seeing that some of you guys could feel like you're being used as a pawn in this situation. But there's something, you get something out of this as well. And it's not just you. Ooh, some of you guys could be feeling like you're having to sacrifice a part of your life or what you want for this. But you know what's interesting? I see this making you more fulfilled than you even think you're capable of being fulfilled in the first place. Because some of you guys, like, you're just thinking about you and what makes you happy. And I don't think you realize that connecting to someone or others in on a deeper level or in a different way is going to make you more fulfilled than whatever it is that you're thinking about doing on the side by yourself. I hope that makes sense. Okay. You're about to complete a cycle. You're about to complete a mission. But it's imperative that you don't overshare about this, go around telling people, because you're in a space right now where all you got to do is like make that last movement. Precision is important at this time. Nobody needs to know what's going on. Damn. That was a lot of woo! Oh my goodness. That was a lot. Okay. Yeah, moving on. Moving on. That was funny. No, it wasn't. Not in the moment anyway. Okay. How is the 7 of Swords going to the garden? Yeah, I don't think you want to engage in this too much, to be honest with you. You seem like you clocked out of something, for real. Just an assignment here. You're uninterested in this. You don't want to do this. Somebody wants to remain independent, but I'm seeing that working here, making this happen, they will have to like lock down, tie to something, commit to something, conform to something. Somebody will have to conform to. You don't want to conform. Bingo, bango, right on the money. Bingo, bango. That's the bullseye. And you might not like this. Oh my gosh. Damn, this is gonna sound so fucked up. This is what I'm getting though. This is what I'm getting. Do you know how like Satan, Satan is crazy. Sorry, I know I shouldn't be laughing at this, but Lucifer, I don't know how we want to say it, was like God's chosen, God's right hand, and then it was like, oh, he rebelled, and then he was cast into hell to rule hell, right? Fallen angel. But you know the story the story is so effed up. It is, from all prospects. But it's like, at the end of the day, everybody blames the devil, hates the devil, this and that, right? And at the end of the day, the devil was a plant, right? That's what it comes back to. That's how the story goes, that was all a part of the plan in the first place. So I don't know. I'm not saying this to offend anybody or anything like that, but it feels like somebody's rebelling against the idea that they have to act a certain way, be a certain way, or do something because it's a part of a plan. But you know what's interesting too? I'm getting that you choosing not to be a part of the plan, there's a plan for that as well. This is giving very Matrix. Like, all right, it's time for me to get off of here. It's 20 minutes. Yeah, it's getting there. Anyways, I'm seeing that could be a part of the plan too. But you know what's interesting? I'm getting that, like, if you don't do it, somebody else will. Because the seat has to be filled regardless. There's a seat that needs to be filled regardless. And it will be filled. And you know what's interesting? Some of you may end up regretting skipping out on this or missing out on this if you choose to. Why? Because I'm getting that this has the potential to actually grant you far further fulfillment than you ever anticipating you being able to get on your own. But somebody's really clinging to and holding on to being independent. And you know what? I feel like you will be very happy independent, but not the happiest you could be. That's what I'm getting. And you might think, oh, like, yeah, well, you can always be happier, can't you? Actually, no. There's a time and a place for things, but I'm just saying it's about fulfillment. Like, there's a level of fulfillment that would make you very satiated. Just, yeah. You'll be comfortable to the point where you will need to be pushed to strive for something greater. Or you will accept where you are at because it's comfortable and everything's rocking well. Not saying that there's not days of struggle, but overall, it will be pretty good for you. Don't tell me this. Some of you guys, this assignment could literally be a family life. You see how we got the Empress and the Emperor, the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles here. This is about stability. Y'all, your assignment requires you to partner up with somebody. You don't want to do it, or you're rejecting it because you want to be Mr., Mrs. Independent. Somebody likes a certain type of lifestyle, I'm getting. Or somebody doesn't want to sacrifice their work, okay, for... Somebody doesn't want to sacrifice their freedom, period. Their new beginnings, Somebody likes to be free. A rebel, a true rebel. Somebody likes to be free. It is what it is. I don't want to be controlled. I don't want to be told to do this and that and that and that. Somebody likes their independence, and somebody likes how good it feels to just truly be themselves without fear of judgment from someone or criticism from someone. That's interesting. It's easier to say F off to people when you don't have to consider them. That's the energy of me. Yo, I mess with y'all, okay? Alright, let me stop. Yeah, big mama. Like, I'm getting that, like, you're the type of person that you already do what you have to do, and you got that energy, you got that glow by yourself, and it makes you capable of being able to take care of, provide for others, okay? And people love it. Okay, I'm getting that people love you for this. And you love too, but the way you show your love it's more raw, okay? It's not gonna It won't be for everybody, but it'll be for the right people. It'll be for the right people. Okay. What is the final message? Whoops, sorry. What's the final message for the collective who this is resonating with? What do they need to know? Any words of advice? Anything they should know about the situation that I am not thinking to ask? Take the time out to consider your actions before rushing into doing something. Think about what you learned, what you have yet to learn. Think about your role too, the role you play. Think about the role you're playing. All right. I need to backtrack and break this down for myself too, just to make sure I'm getting everything I need to. You're absolutely right. You get to choose. You get to decide. But don't just go jumping on any old thing without really considering everything and really thinking about this and seeing it through. Because you do have a very significant role to play in something. There's a certain level of knowledge that you have acquired based on your walk of life up until this point. And there's also great knowledge that you're meant to acquire through this experience that's going to further add on to what you've already walked through. Okay? This is important because you're going to be able to help people with this knowledge, this game wisdom here. You're meant to connect with people. This is going to change a lot for you, for your mind, and for patterns and shit that just needs to be gone. Why is the Sun of Knives here, please? Final messages for them. Why is Sun of Knives? Yo, you guys are rebels. You're an actual rebel. Like an actual one. Not one of them play ones, okay? Not one of them ones that do it for fun, okay? Or for the aesthetic of it. Like, yeah, you're actually like that. Okay. I'm getting, why are you so angry too? And why are you so hostile? Some of you guys, like, maybe you don't even realize how upset or angry you are or can be. But you're being warned against jumping into things without fully seeing the truth or acknowledging. Why am I picking the cards up off the floor and using them on the table? I usually don't do that, but I'm doing that now. I'm gonna put that card back and reshuffle just to see what comes out. Yeah, because I'm seeing something here about you not seeing the full picture, the bigger picture, or you fantasizing or daydreaming about certain things, or you see the truth, but you're not wanting to accept it, or it's being met with some sort of illusions or something like that. Why is oh my gosh, I gotta go get all those cards, and I'm reshuffling. Yeah, let's see. I'm gonna reshuffle, and then I'll pick it back up. The Five of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck, the Sun of Sticks. Okay. I feel like you're getting over something. You're overcoming something. You're overcoming something. Your faith being renewed or restored. Some of you may have a negative thought patterns or processes towards people, because you feel very like defensive and guarded against them. Okay, I can see why. Some of you have already started reliving some sort of pattern or curse or whatever the case is from generations ago, but I'm hearing that the time to stop the pattern is here. But you're going to some of you may need to be what is wrong? What is this? What is this? I'm getting something. I know I said I was gonna stop there, but there's something here about the truth. I don't know exactly what it is. Gangsta. Got the pew pew. I don't know if I can show that on camera, but she got the pew pew in one hand and the Bible in the next. Okay. Gangsta. Okay. There's some sort of method to your madness or method to the madness here that I think that you're having a hard time getting with. You don't vibe with this energy. You don't gel with this energy too much. But you're needed, or you're aware of it and you feel it and you see that it's there. But you don't gel with this. You don't F with this. Let me pick these cards back up. Tell me. Clearly there's something here that you, what am I missing? Y'all, if the video cuts off, it's because I ran out of storage. This is longer than I expected it to be, but I feel like there's something important here that I'm not seeing. So I would like to see it, please, before I go. You don't F with something here. What is that? Is it possible to amend it? That's what I need to know. These cards fall on the floor. I won't take them. Some of you are very impatient. And I also heard entitled. Some of you don't gel with this thing that you was passed down to you or promised to you. Like you feel like, why this could have to do with some sort of inheritance. Maybe you feel like, why you? Why is this a part of what you have to do? You didn't ask for this. The only thing I could say is that you have to wait. I'm sorry. You don't see everything. You don't know everything. You're not meant to. That's what kind of soldier is filled in on every part of the plan. Like that's not how it works. So here's the thing. There's something here. Again, an assignment that I'm getting it will lift you up instead of you lifting up yourself. If you choose to go down this path. But it's gonna require a whole lot of patience. I don't think you want to wait that long. In fact, I see some of you guys feeling like you're sacrificing or losing something that you actually prefer. And it has to do with your history again. What is this Six of Cups and this Nine of Baskets? What is that? I feel like I should ask that, because that's where your heart, you feel like your heart rather be. All the time the cards wasn't falling on the floor. Now they falling on the floor like crazy. I'm gonna reshuffle. Can't trust that. Okay. And actually I'll split the deck. What is the Six of Baskets? What is this Nine of Baskets? And what do they have to do with this thing that's going to make the collective so happy and fulfilled in their mind? Yes, thank you. Oops. What the hell? My bad, I thought... You guys, you need to let something go. You need to let something go. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I'm the one that gotta come through and tell you this right now. You need to let this go. There's something that happened in the past for you. There's something that happened in the past for you that like made you really distraught. I'm telling you, you suffered a lot of grief over this, and mental too. I'm getting it's been mental pain, mental anguish. You could have been alone for a long time, and maybe that's why you're rebelling so hard too, because it's just gotten easier for you to be alone than to having to like work with other people or connect with other people. But I'm getting that you guys get into this like state of this like emotional peace because you overcame something through having to isolate and go through that. Oh, here's the thing. Oh, here's the thing. You went through the fire. You went through the motherfucking fire. You gonna be fresh as hell when you come out that room. Not gonna lie, you gonna be fresh as hell coming out. You are. So it's like you can't walk through the flames and come out glistening and expect to stay by your damn self now. It ain't gonna really work like that. I'm actually getting it's gonna become a burden for you. You gotta let that go. It happened already. Yeah. Y'all are at a crossroads right now, and I'm also getting that once you come out the fire, that old stuff is like, it turns into dust, it disintegrates, and it blows away. You have a new life. The past is the past. You have a new life, and with that new life is an assignment. Ooh, you have an assignment, and it's gonna grant renewal, but you gotta let go of that old stuff. It's time to move on. It's time to move on and get with the business. 10 of Pentacles. All right, I'm ending y'all reading here. Thanks for watching. Bye.